In this video, we're going to set up and get to know the Fitbit Ace LTE. This is a brand new smartwatch for kids by Google. This is for kids ages 7+, and you will need an iOS device with iOS 15 or an Android device with iOS 11 or newer to get this set up. Thanks to Google for providing this for this video. Let's get started. The Fitbit Ace LTE does come in two different colors. This is spicy, or there is mild available, and here it does say a paid subscription is required. So you do need to purchase the product, and then you need to buy the subscription to be able to use the product. Over here on the side, this says it is using the Move-In band. There are different bands that you can get, and then you also need the Ace Pass to be able to use the different features. Here in the box, we have the Fitbit Ace LTE, a protective bumper, the Fitbit Ace LTE band, and a USB-C fast charging cable. You will need to pick up a power brick if you do not already have one. And here it says for kids age 7+, requires Wi-Fi access, parents help, Google accounts, and Fitbit Ace app on parents or age 13+ users compatible phone. Not available in all areas, and so on. Now, one of the cool things about this is it has games that move you. So you'll be able to unlock more games and play more the more you move, which is really fun. So let's get this unboxed. And there we have the little Fitbit Ace LTE logo. And there we have the watch. Now, compared to my watch, it's quite smaller. It's going to be great for a kid-size wrist. So here we can easily pull this open. And here we have the Move-In band. Now, there are a bunch of different collectible bands. And as you collect them, it will unlock different items. So to connect the band, all you need to do is press this. Let's see, I think we do it this way. Those two dots, and it snaps into place, and you put it through like that, and then it will Velcro. And here on the back, you have the charging pins and then the optical heart rate sensor. Now, even though it is a heart rate sensor, you won't see a heart rate number. It will flash green at times, helping understand if the watch is on or not and if your child is moving. Here on the front, you do have a Corning Gorilla Glass 3 scratch resistant screen. And on the side, you have two buttons. You have a game button and a home button, and then you'll be able to use different swipe controls to go back. And there underneath, we have a bumper. So if you are worried about bumping into different things, you can easily snap this onto the device. Just like that. So it's going to protect the edge, which is great to have in the box. And then here you have the charger. Not really a wireless charger. It does have prongs that is able to fit into, but it does magnetize to the device. So I guess you could consider it a wireless charger because you don't need to plug anything in. So there you go. And then you will need to plug this into a USB-C compatible power brick. And here it comes with a little sticker about the band that you have and some more details. And here, if you do want to remove the bumper, you can just pop it off like that. Let's keep it off for now. So now we're gonna go ahead and download the Fitbit Ace app on iOS or Android to get this set up. So here I'm gonna hold down on the top button. Here we have a green button to get it powered on. And then here I have downloaded the Fitbit Ace app. So here I'm going to choose the Google account I want this connected to for my end. And then this is the app we will use to communicate to the Fitbit Ace LTE. So you can have up to 20 different contacts on the Fitbit Ace LTE, but you will need to invite them and they will need to download this app as well to communicate to the child that has the Fitbit Ace LTE. A few other notes I want to mention is you can only use the Fitbit Ace LTE in the US. Also, the device is not compatible with calling emergency services, another Fitbit Ace LTE device, or a phone that does not have the Fitbit Ace LTE app installed and that has not been invited as a contact. Now, as soon as I open the app, here it's saying never miss an important call, allow notifications and microphone access. So here we're going to go into the app settings. I'm going to go into notifications. I'm going to turn those on. And then I'm also going to go into permissions and I'm going to turn on microphone so that I'm able to use it to talk into if I want to. So here we're going to allow while using the app. All right, and there is a microphone and speaker built into this. So there we heard it make a chime. We're going to tap to begin. And here we're going to choose our language. There are quite a few different options available here. So there is the full list so that you can see. And then we're just going to choose English. Now it says we need to get the Fitbit Ace LTE app. So we're going to go over here, add a new Fitbit. And it's asking who wants to wear the watch. My child is going to wear the watch. I have already created Google accounts for my children, so those are showing up here. And if you haven't created a Google family group, you can click create account for child and create an account for them, and it will create that group. And we're going to select the child that's getting this. Now it's going to verify that I am able to add this. Here we're going to allow for location so that we can locate the watch whenever we want. And then you have the option to turn on usage and diagnostic reports. We're going to keep that on, and I accept. So here it's talking about the LTE and other information that's being shared. So you can go through and read through that if you need to. Now during the setup, it will require you to sign up for an Ace Pass subscription. This subscription allows for the Fitbit Ace LTE to have a data plan. That data plan is how this is able to communicate. But the good news is there's no SIM cards that you need to deal with, no SIM card numbers, and this is all done right within the Fitbit Ace app. Then once you have the subscription, you will be able to use the device. There's no phone number or contact your carrier or anything like that that you will need to deal with. So typically the monthly plan is $9.99 a month, or the annual plan is $120 a year. But right now they're doing a promo where you can get 50% off the annual plan until August 31st. Now that that is complete, let's finish the setup. Fitbit Ace is turned on. We're now going to allow for Bluetooth. So we're going to connect to it over Bluetooth briefly, but the watch itself will work all on its own. This is just for the setup that we will need the phone. All right, there we go. Fitbit Ace LTE has been added. Now it's going to connect to Wi-Fi so that it can get updates and so on. Now, when you first set up the watch, it does not have the latest software update. If you have the settings icon, you know you don't have the latest software. So what you need to do is take the charger, put it into a power brick like this that has USB-C, and then you need to take the charger with the loop at the top and place it on and charge it up to 95% to complete the update. Now, after 30 minutes of charging this, you'll have about 11 hours of battery life, and a full charge can give you more than 16 hours. Now it's going through the process to sign in with the kid's Google account. All right, so here it says, ask Gwen to wear their Ace. So we're gonna say, okay, got it. And here it's asking what Gwen calls me. So here we're just going to say Dad. And here on the phone, I can see that I can call or message, I can locate her, and then I have the option to see movement, I can add contacts, and then soon we'll be able to add a Google Wallet debit or credit card. So let's go ahead and get this connected. That's just going to snap back. And now that she is here, we're going to put this on her wrist. So go ahead, put your arm in there. We're going to tighten that just like that. And then it Velcros. Pretty easy, right?
Uh-huh.
So tap Hey Scout.
Hey Scout. Let's create your
EG Buddy.
EG Buddy.
Now you're going to go through and create your EG. So let's go ahead and choose a hairstyle. You have the option to change the hair color, but I think now choose the eyes. So we're now going to go through and choose a mouth. You like that one? Mm-hmm. Okay, push back. So that's pretty cool. And then click on the color there and you can change the color of your skin. Okay, let's see all the options. Ooh, there's all kinds of colors of skin.
Pink.
There's pink. You get a pink hair, pink skin. All right, that is your EG. So hit the check mark.
What about my clothes?
Shake your wrist to change your EG's clothing. There you go. Okay, let's start with the basics. Press the home button, so that's the button on top, the green one. This is your home screen. Swipe right to see quests. So every day you're gonna have new quests that you can do. So swipe over. Yep. Complete quests to earn stars. You've earned a star for creating an EG. Cool. All right, starter quest. You got 1 star for today. If you scroll down here, it's saying different things we can do. So the first thing, it says walk 500 steps to meet Scout. Games. Tap to learn how to play games. And then there's something called Bit Valley that we'll go to in a minute. So, all right, let's tap to learn about contacts. So press your home button for apps. The green one. So the green one will take you to apps. Find apps or call and message from here. So here, who can you contact?
I can call Dad.
Okay, click on Dad. All right, so you have the option to call me. You can send me an emoji, or you can send me a voice message or a preset message here.
So this is like texting?
Yep, so text something. So or go to the very bottom. Go to the very bottom. And here you have the option to tap a keyboard and you could type a message to me. So you can also swipe. You can connect letters together to create a word. So we can go backspace right here. Or if you click on that little microphone.
Hello.
Oh, did it write it out? So if you don't know how to type yet, anything you say will be turned into text. All right, so that is a great text message. And then we can tap send. So that is your first message to Dad. Oh, look. And then I got a notification on my phone. So if I come in here and go to messages, then I can see that message. Hello. How did it write it out? So if you don't know how to type yet, anything you say will be turned into text. Isn't that cool? So let me write you a message. Oh, and it popped right up.
I knew it. I knew you were going to say that.
So, oh, and look here. It's showing that I have read her message over here. And over here, she has read my message. So that's really cool that it does have a read receipts. Okay, now let's try an emoji. So right here, there are 9 different emotions that you can add. All right, so you're pretty happy. But do you want to see the secret list of emojis? Okay, swipe down to the keyboard. The other way. Swipe all the way up and click on the keyboard. And then you're going to click on that tiny emoji right there.
Okay, Dad,
Okay, now scroll through and show me all those different emojis. So now there's tons of emojis that you can go through.
Daddy, I'm going to do a secret.
All right, I won't look. All right, let's see. Blushing, blushy, kissy face, celebration, kissy face, heart, and smile. Now let's go ahead and make a call. So I'm going to go to the other room and you just push the call button and we're going to talk, okay?
Okay. Hi, Dad.
Who's this?
Gwen.
Oh, hi, Gwen.
You told me to text you. I mean, call.
Isn't this crazy? You can call on the watch.
Yeah. You sound like a robot.
Bye. All right, I'm going to call you now, okay?
Okay. Hi, Dad.
Hi, you figured out how to answer it?
Mm-hmm. I just pressed the call button.
All right, see you in a minute.
See ya. Mm-hmm.
You got another star. Yeah. So over here on my phone, you can see our message thread and our call history. That's really great. And I had the option to call her right up there, or I can call there and there. Now here I have the option to locate. So that means it's going to be using GPS services to be able to locate. So let's go ahead and turn that on. And that can only be accessed from my phone with this app. All right, so here on the app, you're not gonna see much, but there it is showing me exactly where she is. So that's really cool. So that is how you use the messaging between the app and the watch. So now let me show you some more things the watch can do. So right here on the front of the screen, you have what is called the noodle. So the more you move through the day, the noodle is gonna get bigger and bigger until it gets all the way to the goal at the end.
Then I get a star.
Then you probably get a star, yeah. So if you want to change the noodle, watch. If we hold down, it gives us a noodle. So this one is called Cat Whip. Swipe over and you can choose Fetch, which is a dog. Kraken, you know the movie Teenage Kraken? So it's a big kraken. Here we have Loopy, and here we have Parched. And you can even add a new one. All right.
I want to add a new. Can I add a new?
Sure, let's see what's there. Oh, you have one called Frank. If you don't want that, you can swipe back like that to go back.
Kraken.
Okay. There you go. Now you have a Kraken who is holding a key. So then you also have the option to tap the edit right here. Here it's changing the clock so we can choose a different clock style. So which one of those clocks do you want?
Wait.
I think it's already on Buffy, so now you have both. Okay, now you've made your little custom watch here. Now, so if you go this way, that is your starter quest. Oh, we already have the 2 stars. If we swipe the other way, this is called Bit Valley. Bit Valley is how you see your EG in different places. So we'll get to that in a bit, but it looks like we need to finish the starter quest to unlock. If you swipe up here, you can see notifications. So you can swipe away to clear those notifications. You don't need to know about these, but there is a notification from Dad. All right, so if you click on that, it gives you the option to reply or clear because you already saw that. The other button we have is down there on the bottom. Why don't you go ahead and tap that?
It looked pink for a second.
Okay, this is the Fitbit Ace Arcade. And there are 6 games right now that you can play in the arcade. But the arcade will continue to get new games every few months. So even if you get bored of these, there's going to be new games, but that's a lot of games that you have on the watch. So the last menu is if you swipe down, you can see a few things. So there at the top, you have battery. So that is going to show you how much you have. You have 55% left. And you have what's called power saving mode. So if you want to extend the battery, it's almost going to die, you can turn that on and it will last longer. Then you have brightness. So here we can go in and adjust the brightness. So here it has what's called adaptive brightness, and it's automatically going to change the brightness. Here, see this one right here? This is your call menu. So that's how you can go in and see who to call. And then up here at the top, you have what's called your movement goal. So right now you've done 0 moving for the day. So we're gonna have to pause this in a minute and let you go move. And let's see, let's set a goal.
I'm gonna do a dance.
So right here you have 45 active minutes. You can also set it to 60 or 75 minutes and you get points based on the minutes. So let's set the goal for 45 minutes and that will start tomorrow.
Will it make a beep noise?
We'll find out. And then here we have the clock app. So in the clock app, you can set an alarm. So here we have no new alarm set, but we can go in and let's just set the alarm for 1 minute from now. And now it's going to go off in 3 seconds. So there you can have the option to turn the alarm on or off. Pretty fun song there. So you can snooze it, or I can stop the alarm just like that. So under the edit alarm, you can adjust the time, how often it's going to go. So you can have it on one time or certain days of the week. Then you have the option to turn on and off the vibrate and sound and delete the alarm like that. Next we have stopwatch. So this is great if we just want to set a timer to see how long it takes us to do something. So we can start it and stop. You can play some fun games here where you try and get it to land on a certain number like 99. Just missed it. Then we have the option to use the timer. So here we have some preset times. So we have 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15, 20, 30, or you can go in and set a timer for whatever hour, minute, or second that you would like to. So let's go ahead and set a 2-second timer. There you can hear the sound and it is vibrating as well. And that is the clock app. And at any time you can swipe from the left side in to go back. Here you have sound. So did it beep when I called you? Mm-hmm. So you can turn the sound off and then it won't ring, but we want to make sure that's on so you can hear it. You have an option to turn on Do Not Disturb. This will make it so it doesn't vibrate or make any sound when somebody calls or texts, so don't turn this on. And then here we have Arcade, which we already showed you how to get to the other way.
Dad, can we play a game?
So those are showing you the different quests you've completed today. We only have one left, which is to walk 500 steps to meet Scout. Let's get moving. Race you to Bit Valley. All right, go get 500 steps and come back. So here in the app, let's see what else we can do. So if we tap on settings, we have the option to adjust school time. So this allows us to set certain times of the day or week where she's not going to be able to play the game so she can focus on school. So here, if we turn this on, then it's going to allow us to set it per day. So then we can say from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. Now, once you enable school time in the app, if we come in here to the watch, you can see that the noodle has now changed. So it's saying that it's currently school time. They won't have access to the noodle. They will not have access to play in the Bit Valley either. It says class first, play later, and then it will automatically turn off the ability to call. So right now I can currently message them because they're in school and it would make an alert if I call them. But they still have the option to go into the messaging and call or text anybody that they need to. Now, if we also try to go to the arcade, we are not able to do that. So there you can see how it limits the device so they can pay attention in class. And then once school time is over, it will then automatically turn it off and they'll be able to continue to play, call, and message. Now here under friends, you need to turn on friending. And then when we go into the watch, we swipe over and under Bit Valley down at the bottom, you have the option to add friend. And then if you and a friend are near, you can accept each other and you'll each show up in Bit Valley. Now this doesn't work in Texas, Louisiana, and Utah. So friends can see each other Fitbit Ace activity and keep each other motivated when they interact in Bit Valley. They cannot call or message each other. So the one thing with the Fitbit Ace LTE is you are not able to call or text another Fitbit Ace LTE. You need to call or text somebody that has a phone that I have invited as the parent. So now we'll get to that in just a second. Next, you have the option to adjust your location settings. So here we can turn on the accuracy of that. Then here we have device control. So if you can't find the watch or maybe the kid put it somewhere, you have an option to locate. You can play a sound. Let's hear what that sounds like. So this is great if your kid lost the device. then you can quickly find it. All right, there, once we press the button, the sound has gone away. Now here in the app, you're able to locate the device so it can pull up a map of where your kid is currently at. Now this is also using Google's Maps service. So they're actually going to show up in Google Maps as well, so you can see where they're located. You also have that option in the Family Link app as well. And then here I also have the option to set a screen lock for the watch. So in case she doesn't want other people seeing her messages, she can come in here and create a pin so that she'd need to put that on. And then if we wanted to reset the Fitbit Ace LTE, we could do that right there. And then here we have the subscription. So this is our subscription that we're currently subscribed to and how long that is going to be. And down here, if I want to add another Fitbit Ace LTE, we could go and do that. Now under here, I have the option for contacts. So let's go ahead and choose contacts. And here it's saying that my wife is not signed into the app. So let's do that on hers. So here on her phone, I just need to download the Fitbit Ace app. Once I've opened that up, sign into her account, it's now saying that she can call and chat with Gwen. We do need to allow for notifications and microphone access. So here we're going to allow for notifications as well as microphone access. And now we're going to give a name, which is Mom. And then here you can see it has all those options. Now, because we are parents, we have the option to call, message, locate, see movement, and add contacts. But we do have the option to add existing contacts so that she can call and text. Now, this is going to be somebody like grandma or grandpa that have access to a cell phone to be able to do that. So right here, I have the option to add a contact. So here we're going to have a display name. So let's go ahead and add grandpa. And then here we're going to invite him over email. I then notified him to find an email for me and follow the instructions. He will then have the option to download the app on his phone and connect. And here at the bottom, it gives me an option to set them as an emergency contact. They'll be called if parents are unreachable when Gwen calls for help. I'm going to keep that off for now, but now we're going to send that invitation. And here it says contacts will need a Gmail address. We'll send them an invitation to be a contact. We'll include your name and email to help identify who's asking. So there you go. In this list, I can see the contacts, and at any time I can edit their name or adjust the emergency contact and so on. And there you can see grandpa invitation has been sent. Now, after a certain amount of time, the invite will expire, so you can just invite them again. But those you invite do need to have a valid Gmail address. Here you will see those different contacts. So you can easily call and text just by tapping on one of them. It gives you the option to call, or you can quickly send them a message. Once they have accepted the invite, they will also only be able to call and text from the Fitbit Ace app. They will not be able to see the location of the watch. Why do you sound so tired?
I don't know.
Did you run around or something?
I was running.
You were running? All right, let's see if you completed your goal. So how do you see? Nice one. You made it into Bit Valley. Quest complete. Star number 4.
I gotta choose a game.
Get to choose a game. Ooh, is something else happening?
Yes.
Quest
completed.
Quests complete. So all the quests for the day. Nice work. That deserves a reward. A piñata.
I get it.
You unlocked an item. Every day as you move around, you're going to get more tickets as you complete challenges. And when you get tickets, it allows you to buy stuff in Bit Valley. So it's not real money, but you get tickets to spend pretend money and change your room.
Let's go.
Oh, so you need to get 600 tickets to be able to afford that. Right now you have 156. So if you come over here, it will tell you, okay, so a lot of these.
I think I want.
Okay, so you can get the pot or the pants.
Pot. Yay.
So you're in edit mode. So if you drag anything around, it's going to move. So tap on your pot. So if you want to get rid of something, if you want one of the tables to go away, push the minus there.
Yeah, I want to move them. Wait, no, you swipe.
Oh, swipe. Okay. Cool. Oh, you can change the wall.
No.
It's a dark room. I like the window. All right, so there's lots to explore here in Bit Valley. All right, we got to do one more thing. Push home. Okay, remember when we put on our band, we unlocked some things. So now,
I remember everything.
Oh look, your Ace band. Remember how we unlocked things? Okay, now tap unlock. Well, it wouldn't let us unlock it before, but now that we've completed our daily quest, let's see what you get. You unlocked a cow.
It's that one.
A moving cow. Yep, it's the sticker that it comes with. Okay, tap on your moving cow.
Moo.
So now you've unlocked that in Bit Valley. Oh, what is that?
It's a cow shop.
A cow shop.
I want to press on it. Oh.
Whoa, look at those cool things you got.
I know who that is. It's the sticker with a head on it with a purple band on
That's right.
What is that?
Oh, you got a new room.
The workout room.
Floors. Ooh, and a mystery
It's a
item.
treadmill. It's a treadmill.
A treadmill. And Utter Pro. A cool new noodle. Oh, another noodle.
It's a noodle.
Oh.
I don't want that.
That's okay. Do
noodle.
you remember how to change it? Hold down. And then swipe over.
Where were you? Actually, I want a doggy.
Oh, that's kind of fun. Okay, did your noodle move at all? Okay, it moved. You got 9 points. It got a little bit bigger. So now the goal is to keep getting bigger.
So it said goes like that.
Yep, it keeps moving. So when you get a new band, you also unlock new things. So let's go ahead. We have another band right here we've already opened. And let's see what you unlock with this. So let's take it off. So right here on the bottom, you pull that up and just pull off. So now when we attach this, watch what happens. You're super happy again.
Absent.
Unlocked. Glitter Bomb Skate. Whoa, that's cool. Oh, so while you're wearing the watches, it will change. So sometimes it will be the Glitter Bomb Skate. Sometimes it will be the moving cow. All right, now there's new items in your inventory.
Glitter bomb skate.
Okay, your Glitter Bomb top, Glitter Bomb bottoms, Glitter Bomb rollers, and a roll. Oh, look at that one. That's a new noodle, a roller baby.
Look at the roller. Actually,
You want to let's keep it on that for a little bit.
I like the roller baby.
That's really cool. All right, so this watch band is a slightly different. It's not Velcro. So for this watch band, we're gonna put this through there. Slide your wrist through. And we're gonna move this around. Is that too
That's
tight?
good. Nope.
And there it clicks on. So that is how you can add a new band and unlock items.
Like this. Now I'm gonna play a game. Let me press it.
Okay, the Jelly Jam. Okay, hands down, hands up, step left, step right, done.
If you don't know how to do a move, just dance how you feel like. You can always learn the right moves later. Hands down. Step left.
Step left.
Step right. Looking good out there.
Hit it. You got 5 tickets. Now in the Ace Arcade, there are 6 different games. All of the games are focused on having your child move, and these games will be added regularly, and then they'll be disabled during school time so that they're not a distraction. Once you've set up the Ace LTE in the app, you'll be notified about protecting the device against accidental damage. So with the plan that Google offers, you can pay $29 and it will protect the device for 2 years. That means you pay upfront right now. It will cover 2 accidental damage claims in a rolling 12-month period, and then any mechanical breakdown coverage after Google's 1-year limited warranty, and you have unlimited 24/7 support. So depending on how well your kids use their devices, you may want to get that. One last menu is the power menu. So if you hold down the home button, it's going to take you to the menu to turn off the device, restart it, or call for help. Now, as what call for help does is it calls each starred contact in the app. So first it would call me, then it would call my wife, and then last it would call any other emergency contacts. And she is off, ready to go and move with her new Fitbit Ace LTE. So there is pretty much everything you can do currently on the watch itself. If you have any further questions, please let me know down in the comments below, and we'll be doing a follow-up review on how long the battery life lasts and some of the more features once we have another one to test with friends and so on. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you on the next one.